Hello, ladies and germs. If indeed there's anybody there. mm. Many such cases where I just gotta make the fun by myself in my own head. mm. We're straight up Tyranny posting again today. Let's see. Let's get this damn game open. Now, I was not so enthused with the last act of this game that began in the last stream. But I cannot determine if that was because I was so tired I was attempting to hold my head up straight, or if because the game is getting a little bad. Let's see, game capture. Come on now. The game with 1 million intros. Yes, that is the one. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, can we detect my game, please? Please and thank you. Oh, desperately would love game capture. Desperately. There we go, that's the stuff. Back in action. Alright, let's fucking do it. Right. I seem to remember us getting not a whole lot done last time. Okay, okay. Everybody's injured, that's good. Relative reorienting stuff going on here. Where the hell do we rest here? Downstairs? I don't want to camp in the tower that I own, right? Still building Lip is a weird dodge tank. I see, I see. Onward. If I had to guess, there's a bed somewhere down here. Tavern or something of that flavor.
I got it.
Okay, let's see here. Can I check on the map? Is there a way for me to yes. Lithian's Mistress, no. Sunrise District, no. District is a is a flattering term for this very small map. I think I'm to assume that there's more city, like to the left and right of the frame, but frankly, I'm not seeing it. Spire rest bonus. Joyful. Anywhere to sleepy in here? Nope. Maybe it's like the little shitter camp, like right outside town. Come on. Come on, Cupcake. I don't see a bed, so I'm going to say no. Can we sleep in this ding dong's house? Ooh, roll my sleeves up. Yes. No. Oh. All right, whatever. We'll have to camp, and then we'll steal that. We'll steal those camping supplies.
I got it.
Wasting money, burning money. And then we steal.
Sorry, I can't.
Theft.
I got it.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, what aspect of this quest do we want to tackle first? I'm gonna need to remember what it's this one. Okay, let's see. Twin Rivers, Deserters March. Cover evidence. Yes, okay. This is known to me. Mm-mm. Okay. World map. Twin Rivers. Deserters March. I see. So we can just fast travel between those. I understand. Dense undergrowth. Assets of distance. Ultimately, lent this. What was its name? I seem to remember this being the quest location, but let's try this first. Feral howls of a hunting pack of beastmen. Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see any more beastmen titties if I can help it. Ugh. Alright. Before you towers a massive creature of fur and flesh.
Know this scent. Stench of blood, sweat, battle, iron and death. Smells like alpha. Smells of strength. But is male.
Uh-huh. Eyes bright with curiosity and red as fresh blood.
Have been stalking human centrail. Have ranged many more than 5 nights through tribe and human territories of Tyr's land, hunting for human called Fate Binder, for human who woke horizon rock called Mountain Spire.
Uh-huh.
Have hunted hot high, cold low, wet dry. Traipsed far until paws bled, but always human who smelled of alpha evaded beast woman. Had to slink through shadows, fast, quick, without rest to catch delicious prey.
She's like a Skaven. Slap her in the face? You're from the Shadowhunter tribe.
Knows tribes of beast women. Curious human. Male who smells of alpha and knows of Shadowhunter tribe. Best tribe. Lost tribe of kills in shadow.
What's up?
Beast woman did not range so far, chasing scent and tracks of Fatebinder, only to step aside and watch human leave beast woman behind.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Will not move from way.
Okay, what do you want from me?
Humans.
Uh-huh.
No human called Fatebinder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fatebinder binds words to earth and sky, makes ground tremble, makes night cry, blood and fire.
What would a beast woman know of Tunon's fate binders?
Human is not first Fatebinder. Kills in shadow has hunted. Tribes of Kairos fear Fatebinder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fatebinder. Archons rolled over and whined, covetous.
Okay, so maybe you've heard of me?
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. Rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death. Seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey. Are not flighty, feeble-minded humans. Beast women are savage hunters. Bred to fight Kirut, like Fatebinder who smells of alpha. Strong always kill weak, then grow weak. Or killed.
Okay, yeah, I get the ethics here. I get the ethos.
Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder and survive Kairos' tribe.
Sure.
Kills in Shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast Woman will follow Fatebinder. Will not dominate.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Primas. Leader of a beast tribe. Supremacy always held by female. Yeah, gathered that much. Okay.
Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak.
Fine.
Kills in Shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper, run, flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb Cleft is leader now. Will not like if Kills in Shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
No, that's fine. You can hang out at the Spire where you're going to stay for the rest of the playthrough. I don't think we're ever going to ask for you to leave that place. Sorry. Oh, this is just a reused map from earlier. Hey, you got to save that budget where you can find it, okay? An uneventful day on the road is interrupted by a loud cry. An old man, dirt-encrusted and wild-eyed, dressed in a little more than rags, charging feebly towards you, held high for apex. His brutal blade strikes the ground first, snapping in two. He clutches his ribs and whispers a low groan. Okay. Right, drunk old man trying to kill Kairos. He believes himself late for the first battle of Apex. He is correct. The battle was waged over 2 years ago. Send him to go fuck with Graven Asher and the Rat. No, give him a couple bucks. Part of a crew of Tearsmen marching to meet Queen Vendry and Alanta's mustering call. Gotcha. I love it when a final is just 10 random questions from the 26 5-question quizzes we've taken this semester. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Handed to you on a silver platter. Honestly, we take those. Ooh, all right. You know what? I'm honestly disappointed. Would you rather the alternative where you get your shit pushed in? You get your shit pushed in for the entirety of the exam.
See that?
We saw the obvious trap and leveled. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I don't know how many people's finals are going to be that weekend that I want to play Reforged. I'd rather my week of prep not literally be wasted. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Spending a week like studying and actually doing your due diligence and yeah, okay. Sure. I understand that like the social contract is such that like they can't just say, "Hey, I'm going to phone this one in." But also, you know, it's like don't fuck me. Don't fuck me here, guy. My time is valuable. Defense maybe? Blade wall. Heavy guard. No. You know what the worst part is? Enlighten me, enlighten me. Energy shield, expanded... Ooh, additional spell slots. Apply poison with attacks made from stealth. Replace dodge with parry. Move faster in combat. It's pretty nice. I kind of want to take Duelist, second level of Duelist. I had to go into class for the final, and the professor didn't bother showing up for at least that. He sent the TA again. Like, I didn't give a fuck. Every once in a while, as is to my understanding, you will get one of those. Is the guy, like, chill at every other moment, or... It is funny going from, like... I mean, not that I went to college. This is just social osmosis, you know? It is funny going from being, like, high school, where you wish the teacher would just phone it in every day, to college, where you're like, I'm paying money to be here. I wouldn't know. I've never seen this guy outside of Zoom. Is he at least old? Like, is he one of those old guys who's just given up on trying? Oh. Free level for Lantry. We're just fucking handing them out today. Wait, let me fix Lantry's spells. I seem to remember one of these being useless. Yes. Like this. Now he's like 30. Alright, well... well, you gotta try a little bit. You gotta try a little bit. Just like, you know, the bare minimum of effort would be nice. He doesn't attend classes. He sends a TA to connect his laptop to a project. What? What? He's zooming into the build. I pictured like everybody's on Zoom, but he doesn't even come to like the physical classes. What a dickhead. What an absolute dickhead. That is fucking funny though. He's talking to the class like real to real, like Han Solo from Captain America. Mysterious missive. Can I communicate with these gentlemen, or are we just gonna... like he's an AI, like he's a robot. That's so fucking funny. Are suspicious, cannot deliver reports. Come to the march in a fortnight. Look for rusted blade and shield. I think he was playing League during a class one time.
On it.
It just gets worse and worse. Oh, this looks fun. Ratamon is a murderer, a thief, and a coward. Can you stand with him? Honestly, but can I say? Honestly, maybe the coolest guy I've heard of yet. Does he also day drink? He went too far. Death is inevitable in war, but slaughtering innocent settlers. They were regrettable but necessary deaths. Ratamon needs the helmet if we want to keep Lethian's crossing out of Kairos' hands. You hear what you're saying? That was a slaughter. Now the crossing is vulnerable. You should settle. Calm down. You're right, Fatebinder. Have your men lower your weapons, and I'll have my men do the same. I implore you to help us. I want to avoid more bloodshed.
I got it.
Yes, ethical problems. I live to solve these.
Will do.
I think our companions want to talk to us. We should check it out in a second. In the light of Ratamon's actions forcing your hand, we'll overlook the brotherhood blood on your sword. I'm very excited for my day's schedule of smoking cigarettes and day drinking in a public park. Is this this is the new meta? I call it 30 something failure meta. Right now, the most important thing is to convince. Okay. Not everyone agrees with him. No, we might be mercenaries. We're not murderers. Mirik's a loyalist. Mirik is an evil person. He's just a hard time thinking for himself. Do you know where I might find him? No idea. Why does Ratamon want the Forge-bound Master? Only I knew might have been able to prevent this. Increasingly unstable since Kairos' forces took Lethian's crossing from him. Perhaps he means to better arm the Brotherhood. We can always use quality weapons, so getting a hold of forged round iron would make an exciting prospect. If Kairos' forces in the move, that would be welcome. It's stationed here. Kairos is coming around. Something's going on. I was reporting every sighting to Ratamon, telling him it was no longer safe here. All the disfavored around. But he wouldn't hear it. Last time I heard anything from him, he was talking about taking extreme measures to protect Lethian's crossing. God, I could not give less of a shit about a faction than the Bronze Brotherhood. Okay, well, I'm posting my inspiration in the Discord. I think I know what you're about to post. I know the guy's YouTube channel. All he does is sit in the park and smoke cigarettes and day drink. I'm familiar with the man. Tamon doesn't trust you, Fatebinder. Why should I listen to anything you have to say? I don't care if you trust me. I want to stop this bloodshed. If that were possible, Ratamon would already have found a way, but you're welcome to try. Why are you here? Retrieve any loyal soldiers I can find. You know where he is? If I had that information, why would I tell you? I just need to talk you subterfuge. Ratamon went to the old walls at Twin Rivers. Yeah, figured. I don't know what he's doing there. I seem to remember this guy being possessed by sprites or something. Why did he take the Forge Bound Master? Doesn't want to talk to you. How can you follow a man who kills his own men indiscriminately? They must have been traitors. Otherwise... okay, lore option. You might have a point. I don't trust your motives. I'm going to turn over... Locke thinks Ratamon is acting in his own self-interest. He invaded Lethian's crossing and attacked everyone. We're in the middle of a war, people die. Perhaps they tried to mutiny, but we don't know his true motivations. Locke thinks Ratamon is acting in his own self-interest? Some doubt there. You think he's a good leader? We just have to trust him. Okay, got it. What's the keystone? I don't have any questions for either of you. Have you had any luck trying to convince him? You're standing right there, Boss Hog. Okay, I'm looking at what you sent in the Discord. Let me see. Memes channel, if I had to guess. Yes. Yes, I am. I am perfectly familiar with this this distinguished gentleman. Day drinking in the. I don't. What is this? No. There is a certain appeal to it. Sitting in the park and getting hammered. Bothering children. He's not as sure as Ratamon as he once was. What did it mean to be a brother? What the Brotherhood used to be? Ratamon, we knew would never do those horrible things. Could you two lovers just finish each other off so we could get going? Decreasing the air quality index on my own? Yes. Chain smoking in the park. Ratamon may have his flaws, but I'm a failure as a soldier.
Your day
okay. Understood. We could have skipped a lot of that dialogue. If I'm being perfectly honest. Where you going, girl?
You cannot win.
Fairly standard fight for this game. Smack them until they fall over. Lip has got a heal. Yeah, sure. Pop a quicken off. Let's see. AoE skills. Fury's Rush. Rhyme Spike. I like the sound of it. Oh, just smack the fools, could you? Yeah, that did occur to me after. Now that you say your your exams were this week, I have an understanding that most people in Discord are like college students. I worry that I did just say like, "Hey, next Saturday, let's play a game," and then Everybody is taking tests and shit. Or alternatively, Saturday evening, they're like drinking. I hope to avoid the bloodshed. He didn't need to die. There's no other way this could have ended. Search his pockets. Thank you. That's one of the keystones Ratamon uses to enter the old walls. Okay. This is turning into WoW, like, quickly.
Interesting.
Let's see. Crude map. Crude map depicting Deserter's March and other nearby wilderness areas. Okay. Scouts. Excuse me. Let's see. Wait! Well, that's okay. We're out of combat anyways. More junk for my pockets? More junk to sell. Okay. Evac? I'm trying to pin down what exactly doesn't work about this part of the game for me. I think it's that the Bronze Brotherhood, like, they really don't have much interesting going on. Okay. Help us? To arms? The Scourges, they swarmed us from every direction. The first brother, Ratamon, entered the old walls, and shortly after the Bane swarmed us. How can I unseal the door? We've been cut off from base camp. Welby tried to maintain some sense of order. How can I unseal the door? Oh, okay, alright. Whatever. Let's do it. I think you'll find a few things bring folk together like a common threat. Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
Here it is! The best enemies in the whole game! Yes, dude, finally! So what was it? Immune to frost, weak to frost. God. This is not good encounter design. And color-coded. I am grateful that they're at the very least dying easily. For now. You fight well, remind me to always stay on your side of the battlefield. Yeah, you're welcome. My brother Kalius. I recognize there wasn't time for introductions earlier on behalf of the Bronze Brotherhood. I welcome you to Twin Rivers. I need to get inside. Bridge is out. Scourges are more wily than they let on. What happened here? Ratamon went inside. With a helmet. And he was smiling evilly. Literally said he was smiling. Okay? With an evil freaking grin. That's fucking epic sauce. Okay, what do we got here? Wisp Essence? Is that what I'm saying?
Sorry, I can't.
Athletics to get across? Is that what I'm... Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Please tell me we just skipped, like... I don't even care about the XP at this point. Please tell me we just skipped, like, 2 fights. There's a lot of dead space on the right-hand side of that mini-map. It's so frustrating, because I like the old walls and concepts. But... unfortunately... Whoa, Bane upon you. Oh, not here. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. It's gonna be bad enough when we go inside. Oh, Jesus. I am grateful that they're dying, like, fairly easily here. Why is that? Do they just have low HP? Blast him. None of them seem to be immune to frost for the time being, which I'm grateful for.
Don't know my own strength.
Yeah, let's just auto this one out. Acceptable to me. No unnecessary effort where it is not required.
Got it.
Fatebinder? Will be. Yes. The voice of reason. 500 cigarettes. It's hoping to see you again. You picked the perfect time to show your face. Indiscriminately attacking those with different views of war. You're here for Tamon. Yeah, that is the word on everybody's lips. Retamon, don't wear it out. Won't waste your time, he's gone. I went and got that already. Brothers here are outraged by Retamon's betrayal. He's crazy. Yep. Yeah, you want me to go in the walls. What's he trying to do here? He's obsessed with the Bane. He's trying to purge Lethian's crossing of the unworthy. The Bane know nothing of worth. All they know is death and chaos. I'm here to help. Have you given any... I have the keystone. Have you given any thought to joining us to unite against Kairos? Don't have any time. Try me later. Okay, let's go get him. Ooh. Okay. They are RP walking away. That is right. Understood. Okay. Let's get some actual... Let's do some things I actually care about and talk to our companions. Our gang is building quite the little collection of spires, aren't we? The Voices of Narat was never one for keeping strongholds, but I can definitely see the appeal. What isn't the Voices like strongholds? There's no point in standing still. Voices prefers to keep his forces busy and on the move. Fighters in motion are less likely to rise up and challenge authority, safety in numbers. But once you get people hunkering down to discuss their problems, suddenly everyone has a reason to kill the closest gang boss. What do you think of the spires? An army can knock one down if they got enough shovels and picks together. Don't be so quick to assume you're invincible. As to what they are, I try not to ask those kind of questions.
What do you need?
Are you a spy? I was. And to be perfectly fair, I think I've been more or less transparent about it, but that doesn't change anything about why I chose to travel with you. What do the Voices want to know? Never told me, just said to keep an eye out for you. There's an implication that I'd have an opportunity to report in as if I would have. More likely, you would have stolen my mind and learned everything I knew. Alright, you were just doing your job. No worries, girl. What do you think about those who defy Kairos' authority? No offense, but I'm skeptical of their chances. Don't ask me to believe they can now. Yeah, we can do it. If you say so. Tearsman can either fight or submit. Only one of those options captures my interest. I suppose I appreciate they can go down fighting. If they did otherwise, I would need to find an excuse to flay them. I can't fix her. It's becoming it's becoming fairly plausible that I can't fix her. They need to understand whether we unify the tiers under a shared banner at the bottom of mass grave makes a little difference to Yumi or Kairos. Interesting. It's a pragmatic one. No one objects that we're here to carve a bloody path for gain and amusement. Nah, whatever. Yeah, you're good at what you do, girl. Eb.
Second spire has awoken to your presence. This is fascinating, and I admit enviable. If it turns out your connection to the spires invites death and woe, my jealousy might wane a bit. I've been mulling over that structure we found atop Vendrian's well. Would you be opposed to me studying the sculpture in closer detail?
That's chill.
I'd perhaps work a spell or two near the structure. Simple cantrips of gravelight by which to read and inspect, but I will not poke or shove the thing in any way physical or mystical.
Gravelight is the magical term for the light of the moon to rot his grave, specifically when harnessed and manipulated for nefarious purposes. Moon's rays are normally capable of causing mild sunburn. Tidecasters, yeah, okay, they're good at it. Sure.
Thank you. Next time we have a good moonlit night, I'd best settle in and see what sort of magic perturbations I can sense from the sculpture. What is it you need? I'm still amazed we survived the Edict of Execution. The Chorus may outnumber us, and the disfavored seem to grow more aggressive every passing span. But we've endured our Neep days.
Neep
The
days?
struggle now turns in our favor.
Neep? What the fuck is Neep? You learn a new word every day. I need more allies?
The classic option for a land war in the tiers is hiring Free City's mercenaries.
Yes,
Most of them
the
were
Italian
slain in
method.
the war, but the Bronze Brotherhood is still alive and strutting. They're stationed in Lethian's Crossing. If you think you could convince the Forgebound of Lethian's Crossing to back your neutral side of the war, we could redirect their iron away from the enemy and to our allies instead. The idea I was pitching to the Vendrian Guard. Let's arm every Beastman tribe that'll join us. The Stone Sea is home to a bevy of tribes that were freed during the war.
Okay.
Neither the Chorus nor the Disfavored can seem to tame them. There's also the slim chance we can drive a wedge between the Disfavored and their mage allies, the Earthshakers in the Stone Sea.
Do the Earthshaker. I can't hear that name without thinking about it. Do the Earthshaker, bro. Take your hands off it.
If we really want to hate ourselves in the morning. Stalwart is pretty famous for not helping their neighbors, but also famous for being relentless at war. The Disfavored have their leadership surrounded, but the people in the storm-blasted countryside are still fighting. And while I don't endorse this, I must list all the options. The School of Ink and Quill.
Lantry's a boy. We know Lantry's a boy. It's okay.
There's some logic in cutting off your own head to prevent all future headaches.
Right. What do you got, homie?
So, your latest acquisition has me thinking about the spires some more. By all accounts, they go as far back as the old walls. Over the
Are you sure?
centuries, the nobles of the tiers have claimed the spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level.
He's
of
a
the
boy.
mountains.
He's a boy. Lantry's a boy. Holy shit, it's Rufus Alberia? The voice actor is someone you recognize?
I've
I'm
never seen
certain.
the glyphs of a spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated...
Everybody in this
incident,
game seems to have
I'd be
worked.
confused. But it seems the spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret?
I studied at Tunon's feet. Play Trails. Is this another, like, RPG? Trails? I'm open for suggestions. I've studied at Tunon's feet, proclaimed edicts. I've been exposed to arcane powers all the time. I always want to know what you're thinking.
My mind is going back to Ascension Hall. I wonder if Gravenash or Narot had claimed it as their own, would the spire come alive for either of them the way it did for you?
Okay. Trails in the Sky, first chapter. I'll look into it. The Edict of Execution was... The remake came out last year. This is all news to me. Do I know what this game is? Let's... Is it on Steam? Let's figure it out together. Trails. Trails in the Sky for... I have no idea what this game is. As soon as I saw the anime women, I was like, this is escaped me. We could do it. Okay, I'm open to it if only to embarrass me. Listen here. Okay, here's the thing I understand intuitively, right? My job on these streams, right, is to be a punching bag. A little bit, okay? Any internet personality understands this, okay? Not that I am like anything more than an ant, okay? But we know at this point the bit is that I don't watch anime and I don't play weeb games, right? This is the bit. But I am more than open to parading myself in front of an audience and be embarrassed for the sake of content. I welcome this fully. I say this as I'm watching the trailer playing in the background, and I thought I just saw a woman who had titty physics on her outfit. I say that while the Steam page is open in front of me, and troubling things are playing on screen. But this looks okay. I'm being harsh. It's just not for me. That's the thing I always go back to. If you finish Trails in the Sky, you're locked in for the rest of the series. I'm being so for real. I could be convinced. I'll go in with an open mind. But at the very least, it'll be funny to watch me squirm. Edict of Execution was pushing for someone to claim Ascension Hall. It can't be a coincidence.
Ah, such a clever child. I can't imagine the Overlord would ever carelessly word an edict. You are right. I don't imagine Kairos leaves anything to mere coincidence.
Do you think the spires are connected to Kairos in some fashion?
If you're asking if Kairos built them
No, I don't think he
or
built them.
controls them, no. They predate all mention of Kairos, and I'm sure if Kairos could control the other spires, that fact would be shamelessly flaunted. But it occurs to me that perhaps Kairos didn't have a connection, but does now, thanks to your actions.
There's stories of other awakened spires elsewhere in Tyratus?
There are other spires, and I've heard of notable figures trying to build monuments atop or astride the spires, but nothing I've read matches the mystical connection you've made with the spire.
Okay, so I was operating under the assumption that whatever Kairos' magic comes from is in some way derived from the power of like the ancient civilization that built the old walls and the towers. That was my assumption, so it's interesting to hear that it's not. And that it exists solely to make me chosen one nonsense. Okay. What's on your mind? Let's discuss current matters.
How can I help?
You know anything about where we are? Well, I have questions for you.
Nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to discuss?
I want to know more about you. Tell me the origins of Lantry. Someday someone half will age will ask you to sum up your life and you realize it's an odious request. Where do I start? I was born after independence from the realm of stalwart, so yeah, do the math and I realize I'm old. 84? Holy shit! I assume this has something to do with life magic. My parents were harbor hands, my mother never returned from a voyage, and my father lost his hand to infection and decided to sell me to the School of Ink and Quills. Any other family? School had its fair share of favoritism for blood relatives. As a novice, I was assigned to the Dovecotes, where I learned how to raise and groom birds. Most of my early tomes are on the subject. 10 years and several tomes later, someone decided I was ready to be welcomed into the inner circle. So really, what's your story? What do you mean by that? Oh. I know you're smarter than you act. Extend me the same courtesy. I was on the take from the Voices of Nerat. Yeah, it said that in the Conquest thing, but at least an agent of his sent me to the School of Ink and Quill 30 years back. It'd be 30 years later I made a connection to the Ark. Most people think the war began 3 years ago, but the Voices of Nerat had his hands in things sooner than that. 30 fucking years in advance, the Voices of Nerat was infiltrating this place? Holy shit! Plans within plans within plans, huh? So, you advocating surrender to Kairos was the end of your long plan. Yes and no. When I left, I was just as happy to getting educated in the sages, on someone else's rings, and my orders were simply to listen and report. As the time drew near, my commands were to win them over, little by little at a time, to the notion of surrender. But I failed. These are tearsmen, after all. I didn't deliver the surrender, and it took the Overlord's edict to end what I was sent to do. No more secrets, okay? What else you got?
I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge.
They say sages
What did
know
you want
about
to
all
discuss?
sorts of things?
I know everything, except for who's been saying that. What's on your mind?
Can you teach me something about history?
I'm flattered you think me that wise, but unless you are enthralled by migration observations and titillated by triangle ratios, I think I'd bore you silly.
Yes, tell me about triangles, please.
Ask me again when we're somewhere quiet. Maybe back at the spire.
Okay. Bane? A shame sage cloven claws was reduced to a pile of ash. Man. Most of what we knew is summed up in the name. The full term for them is Mage Bane, and there's a good reason for it. They'll prey on anything that moves, but they show favoritism towards magically active humans. Where do they come from? They seem to breed in the old walls. That's where they exist in highest concentration. No social interaction, no logical mechanism of grinding their private parts to make little Banes. Wisps. Scourges. Havocs. Notable for being territorial. By all accounts, they stick to a chosen location and lurk and lurk. Malices. Though I've never experienced it, I'm told a malice can take hold of your waking self, leave you trapped in a dream while it puppets you. Okay. Alright, well, we just figured out what the hell's going on. Understood. Let's rock. I'm glad I figured out who were the characters I care about early on. Frankly, I was doing some wiki reading, and there's like, you know, there's only like 6 companions in this game, I think. Maybe less? I didn't count just now. 5? Dollar bills, yo. What's this? Camouflage tent. Somebody's camping there. Because it's the 3 we have with us. Hunts and kills in shadow. The Beast Woman lady. And Barrack. And I think I've identified that these are the ones that I give half a shit about. In we go. Get ready for repeated tile sets and repetitive fights. It's a lot of Bane, y'all. Flatfoot Ferris, huh? Right? Yeah, begin talking. What in the name of our fallen brothers is that traitorous bitch doing here? Watch your mouth, Ferris, before it runs too far ahead for you to catch. Shut up and listen. Speak your piece. We don't have time for lengthy debates. We have got to stop Rataemon before he kills us all. I can't believe that he would put our lives in jeopardy. He will lead us to victory if we stay firm. Then why did he abandon you? I heard him myself. He's planning on killing every one of you. Says your blood is the final ingredient in his magic. Well, maybe not. Would he really do that? Alright, say I believe you. What now? This is my home and I don't want to leave. No, I certainly don't want to die. Find Rataemon and stop him from making a fatal mistake. I have no clue he told us to stay here. Found this. No clue what it does, but it might help. Ameth Torch Key. Yeah, Bane. Some attacked, some just kept going. What are you guys doing in here? Spent more and more time in here. Says he mapped out the path so we can get through without attracting Bane. We can hide out and no one knows we're here. You're the first one I've seen who wasn't part of the Brotherhood. Okay. Wicked. Any loot? Swanky. This is like a Skyrim dungeon.
Hey, over there.
Yes, sir, I will open your sack. What was that? Ethereal. Graze deflection. I think it's finally time to take off my quick finger bangles.
Yes.
You will be missed. Okay, what is this? Right. Touch it. Keys for doors. It's like Doom. What if we press it again? Okay, same. Right. Literally just looked in there. My memory is... Ooh, his dog is pissed. Memory is actively fleeing from my mind. Ooh, missive. Please be tuned on. From Fatebinder Regalis. Your summation is most fascinating. Thank you for sharing. You're not certainly the first to claim an edict. It's curious, though. Living in recorded memory, make no mention of someone who proclaimed and shattered the same edict. I'm an anomaly. Bad news is the Archons know this. I've included the contact information of the Honorable Fatebinder Myathis, an old peer of mine, and perhaps the most knowledgeable in the court on matters not taught to us by Tunon. Treat her with respect. Things are going to get weird for you. Yeah. I'm in deep. I just got some rep. 3% melee damage. We love to hear it. Quill in hand, you loom over a blank sheet of parchment. You have Binder Myathis' contact information in hand and contemplate your opening words. Send money? Yeah, we'll just say hi. If you pardon my imposition, it would mean a great deal to learn what you know of Kairos' edicts and the magic of the spires. Mountain Spire has woken up. It's critical I learn what happened to me. Thank you. I mean, I probably should have paid her for her work, but I think Tunon would have been pissed. Those are a straight upgrade to the shit I'm wearing now. It's the same item, just like 1% better. That is so strange. Coward's Contingency. 50% move speed while I'm hurt. Crimson Spear Gauntlets. It's been a while since we tried to hand me down some of this gear. How about this? Yeah, you want these. Oh, God. RPG inventory clutter. Understood. I'm sorry. The crystal in this beacon is not responding to torch keys from these old walls. I think we have to come back here later. Oh. Don't make me do it. Right? Okay, I have a feeling that's the way to go, TM. So let's look around someplace else first.
Can't do that.
Yes, we can, Matt Mercer. Stairs to extend below us? Fucking Bane. Alright. Come on. Put me in, coach. Did I improve rep with somebody else? Ebb.
How'd you take a look at that?
Loot. Corpse. Ah! Let's just wait. We're outside of combat. No harm, no foul. What's this? Those Scarlet Chorus dudes? Okay, this is gonna shit out enemies. Right. Let's see. Scourge. Doesn't like frost. Doesn't like fire. Doesn't like frost. Or doesn't like frost. Doesn't like fire. Rock, paper, scissors.
Demonstration of our power seems in order.
Oh, take that.
Let's see. Oh, Lantry's pretty damn low. Let's quicken.
Wait my signal.
Oh, no, don't waste that yet, actually. Sunlight Spear? Any good I can do with this right now? Something like that?
We should try that again.
Oh, immune to burning. Whoops. I assume they're immune to bleeding, too, so let's just... Not waste our time.
Right.
The staccato rhythm of being poked over and over again. Yeah, let's focus fire on this thing. I said let's focus fire on this thing.
I'm getting too old for this.
Lantry's pretty low. You got a pody on, buddy? Nope. Can you heal yourself? Yep.
At once.
Okay, we got a pretty good hang of this combat now. This thing's low. Let's fuck this up. This thing's low. Let's fuck this up. I've been neglecting everybody else's abilities. Full. What is this? Lightning. I think they're immune. Repelling wave. Well, just about fit both of them in there. It's pretty good. Just focus firing my boy Lantry down. Damn. Okay, and we can auto this thing to death. I'm not really terrified of that. I do remember the combat being harder, but maybe my build just sucked. Bane-touched gauntlets. Okay, I saw Sigil of Taratus. What am I looking at? Grave light control. This is for you, darling. Heavy armor. No, she wants light armor. Okay, but what is this? Stairs there? Or can we not access this because we don't have that other key? Maybe touch again? Nope. Other end of this room? Faded rune in the wall. Lantry's Voice of Ages talent is required to learn the spell rune. Oh, shit.
Sorry,
Oh,
I can't.
That's down one of the upgrade trees we didn't go down. Shit. How does one access this area? I assume these stairs come up for some reason. Maybe it's over here. And they'll do this annoying thing where they give us this incredibly circuitous route. Does every single sci-fi or fantasy setting have to include, by law, the mysterious ancient ones who disappeared and left behind an enigmatic legacy of mysterious technology? Is that like in the bylaws of making a fantasy story? Oh, no. I guess we're not getting down there. Maybe we come in from a different angle. Maybe we enter this zone from down there. Time is it? 1 hour and 4 minutes? Okay. Dead Brotherhood Man. Depicts the sigils of the old wall's torch keys and another torch key. There are more passageways and rooms within sight beyond reach. Yellow.
Interesting.
I wasn't even trying. We take those?
Better, faster, and stronger.
Okay, what? Accuracy, ability cooldown. Maybe just might. You gotta get her DPS up, I suppose. Let's see. Pig on a spit. Swap positions with an enemy and stab them. Sweep a feet, knocking them prone. Counterattack that enemies that miss her in melee combat. She has to be holding a melee weapon. We've been pretty strongly going down her ranged tree here. What do we take over here? Fury's Rush. Was I attempting to grab something from here? I guess not. I'll know your enemy, probably. Okay, let's see. What immunity to burning and bleeding? That's pretty damn good. Increase accuracy and recovery penalty after changing weapons. Pin an enemy. I like the immunity. That sounds pretty damn good.
On it.
Beacon from not from these old walls. Yeah, they're all interconnected, and we got to come back here later. Oh, we don't have the land tree skill. What tree was that under? Okay, two perk points in this. Okay, understood.
I got it.
I wonder what we're missing out on there. Probably just a modifier for spells, if I had to guess. In we go.
Another battle.
What's up, homie? Need a hand? Malice. Darkblade? Aura of Malice. Damage, DPS per second while you're in range of it. It doesn't like being shocked. Okay. Start the fight by buffing yourself?
I got it.
It's a tough job being so remote all the time.
She should probably be out of range of this, yeah? Do any of them not like burning? This one. So burn it. My girl Ebb has a level. Yeah, you're going to straight tank, so let's keep giving you points in that. Bonus to magic defense is pretty good. Fright and Bane. Will reduced by 30%. I don't think anything we have specifically targets their will. I need some magic staff. Can't do that. It's basically at night. Now, who gives a shit about that? A bonus to magic defense seems pretty blanketly useful for a tank. You buff yourself as well, girl? Oh, she has the buff. Right. Oopsie. We're kicking ass here. I think Lip has the regen thing. He can probably come in the radius of this thing without feeling it too hard. Let's focus on these. That one doesn't. That one likes electricity now. Okay, so Icicle Storm doesn't like it. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Drink a potion just for good measure. Doesn't like being shocked. Lip doesn't have any shocking spells. Acceptable. I think these two are going to be able to comfortably handle this. We could probably bring Verse over here. I know, whatever. Just finish him off. This is acceptable to me.
I'll tear your scalp out by your ass.
Okay. Damn, they killed that one before. Damn! Straight dips. One of the mercenaries steps forward. Whoever you are, thank you. What are you doing here? Got separated from a Tamon. Press forward. Told us to fight the Bane. They never stopped. Tamon never had any intention of coming back for you. We had our doubts when we entered the old walls. Only a handful of Brotherhood were given torch keys. As you can tell, we were not among them. We're heading for camp. Yeah, get out.
It's a battle.
Oh. One more fight for you, boss. Sorry. I've got protagonist disease. That means that enemies follow me wherever I go. Sorry, homeboy. I wish you'd known that before you encountered me. Lantry's just gonna sit there, huh?
I'll take care of it.
Damn, they really do just keep coming. Shit. Please, Lantry, heal my girl.
I'll take care of it.
Yes, sir. Handled. One of these is going to pump out more enemies, I have a feeling.
It's a battle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're standing in a great spot for it, too. This thing doesn't like fire. Okay, shoot that.
You call that your worst?
Okay, these are the wisps are the little boys. They're not heavies. Easy peasy. Okay. Understood. This thing makes that thing glow. Door open. Door stuck. This definitely spawns enemies? Oh, guess not.
Slow down.
Whee!
Let's take a closer look.
Thank you, Lantry.
Can't do that. I got it.
Onward and upward.
Curious.
Traps every 5 feet. Your classic fantasy dungeon.
I got it.
Bane, Bane, please send me more Bane.
See that?
Oh, this is the Forge-bound guy. The bloody dirt-smeared man cries out. Thank the Forge tender you found me. We have to get out of here. What are you doing here? I'll search in the area near the old wall's entrance for unique metals. I'm trying to advance to the next level of my apprenticeship. Impressing Forge Masters is much harder than it sounds, and Master Lahara is especially demanding. Gotta stand out. This is my chance. I didn't even know the Brotherhood were here until some of them showed up. I grabbed a helmet and tried to blend in. Their leader thought I was a soldier who got stuck away from his post, so he demanded that I return to my duties. I followed orders. You idiot. There's supposed to be a path to Lethian's Crossing somewhere. But that could just be a story. Barricaded myself in. You know it's illegal to walk in here, right? I'm pretty sure some of the disfavored garrison saw me leaving, but no one stopped me. I'm in here too, right? Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here, you little scamp. Run along now. I want to arrest you today.
On it.
Yes, yes. More Bane to smash. Red. What is that? Aura of Rage. Recovery time down. Lips can try and grab these two. Yeah, there you go. It's a good little layout there. I love it. Greater renewal. Get that buff ready. Oh, fights, and more fights. Wow, they're really handing it out up there. Holy shit, that's quite the ass kicking. Ah, what's up, Zach? Hey, Muffin, sorry I'm late. you don't gotta apologize. I'm filling out a very long OSHA compliance report. You're a white boy, white noise again. This is acceptable to me. Again, I'm very good at yapping, so I can.
On your command.
I can carry this on for as long as I need to.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Bane, Bane, and more Bane. Now, these are the ones that are immune to fire. We want to use Frost.
Need that rhythm stride.
We want to use Frost. Lip, please. Did he even get a chance to buff himself? No. He kind of got hard stunned there. That one did the Garen spin. What the fuck? Okay, let's just manage this fight. Lantern needs to keep the healing coming because I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay, I don't have anything special to do at the moment. What's everybody else got going on? Yeah, another Icicle Storm. Hand it out. I know it's a low chance to hit, but I'll take that dice roll.
Oh, I had an iron ring for every dumbasses. Take a mine.
Yeah, kick ass. Vinner. Red Thing's dead. Can we craft spells with Gravelight? Because I would very much like to give her like a melee range Gravelight thing. Maybe if I ask her again.
What is it you need?
Got questions?
You know, I normally charge for this, but for you...
Can you tell me about your magical
Now,
tradition?
you know that's a very personal question. The knowledge I have is a centuries-old gift from the Archon of Tides. I would sooner discard my life than the sanctity of that gift. I will speak in generalities only.
Unfortunate. Ask. Worst I can do is not tell you. Tell me about how you influenced Tirada's grave. This has got to be giving us that, right? Trade secret. Not going to talk about it. Sweet. The School of Tides dies with me, and so too will this. Don't bother trying to change my mind. It'll just get ugly quick.
You know, I normally charge for this. Ask away.
Okay, we can't get an offer. We'll have to figure out some other way to get magic. A Gravelight magic. Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
What's this? Ah, charcoal rubbing. I believe this has something to do with the symbol on the floor of the spire. Oh, this is for the thing... This is for the thing I brute forced? Yeah, don't worry. We already figured that one out. Okay, we did just get the... It gave us the red key. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
I'm on.
Blanche is going to take a little damage from disengage here, but this is acceptable to me.
Will do.
Spell breached. Cast now. Sunder, please continue handing out ass kickings. You're doing great.
Watch and learn. I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
The amount of times I've heard that dialogue line. And I'm to assume the other... What? There's another button here, though. Purpley? Yellow. We do have to come back here with another thing. Oh, Bane, Bane. The bane of my existence. Bane is right. Oh, I saw a quest item there. What was that? What's this? Yes. Crafting shit. Note from Ironguard Vintara. You are allowed entry into the old walls at Lethian's Crossing with the explicit instructions to find a path to the Bronze Brotherhood campsite. Any items acquired inside the old walls will be yours. Ooh, you're not allowed in here, you silly little sausage. Wait, that's illegal. Okay. Not so Bane. What else is new? Wow. We figured that out fast.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Fucking streamer luck. Low diffed. Fuck puzzles. Yes, money from my pocket. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. This is Lethian's Crossing. Oh, you naughty boy. What are you doing? Right. Tamon stands before a rolling ball of blue energy. Who interrupts me? You can't be here, this is for me, and I'll not have you ruin it? How did you make it all the way through? You don't know the secrets of the old walls? You're incredibly tenacious, I'll give you that. But that ends now, you don't belong here. He stomps his foot, its dry slap echoing throughout the enormous room. You do not belong here? I might as well be yelling curses at the encroaching darkness for all the good it will do to me to admonish you. I applaud you. I never expected you to get this far. Yes, go ahead, have your villain speech. I'm cool with it. I know a villain speech when I see one. You can have it. Who knew when you were throwing me out of my home, taking my world from me, and sentencing me to a life of the wilderness and these walls that you would be here to witness my triumph? All I wanted was to keep the crossing, to protect it, to keep it safe. But since you clearly have no plans on giving me peace, you might as well stay for the main course. And trust me, they can't wait to sink their teeth in. How's your head? I've heard he gets nothing but complaints. In fact, most people ask for their rings back. Yes! It figures someone as base as the Fate Binder. Describing his stomp as a dry slap is very funny to me. Kojima moment. Man has the dogs out. I think it's just strange descriptive language. If we're being honest, it's very clear they were racing through this portion of the game. This is like, how must you feel? This is like the old question of like, how must you feel being the guy that writes the flavor text for WoW side quests, knowing full well that nobody's going to read it, right? They were. The game's got to ship. We gotta get another. Fill this portion. All you gave me was a mere scratch. Certainly nothing to be concerned about. Your little stunt did nothing but make my inevitable triumph feel all the more glorious. What's the logic like? Because it comes right after the very strong opener, right? Well, and you have to come to Lethian's Crossing. So was the logic... Or wait, maybe you don't have to come to Lethian's Crossing. Maybe that's because of my... No, but the choice is between Apex and Lethian's Crossing. So I think you have to come here first, if I had to guess. So was the idea like, let's get the part out up front, the filler part out up front, so the better stuff comes later? If so, I understand the logic, but unfortunate that it's literally the next thing you play after you're done with like the very strong opening. All you gave me was a scratch. Your little stunt did nothing but make my inevitable triumph feel all more glorious. Why did you take the Magebane helm and kidnap Zidania? They told me to. Yeah. Once they start killing, they don't discriminate. Flesh to rend is flesh to rend. The helmet, I can drive them back. Why is Zidania to rebuild? You're absolutely insane if you think I'll ever work with you. Better yet, why don't you come over here and we'll discuss our plans for rebuilding? What is that in the prison? A havoc. Imagine a maniacal glint shining in his eyes that grows and ebbs in intensity as the light undulates over his face. Let Kairos send his forces, they won't win. I'll raise Lethian's Crossing before I let him have it. Before I let you stop me. This is my city. I found a lost sage. A subdued glee. What were his words? He told me all about it. He sang such beautiful songs for me. You've gone insane? I'm on the verge of having everything handed to me, only to watch you walk in with the intention of taking it from me. You will not take this from me. Lethian's crossing is mine. I'm typing in all caps so you can tell I'm serious. They told me no one would believe me. They told me I would have to stand alone against the armies. I knew you were all against me. Only the Bane has given me the guidance I needed. What'd you do with the sage? We intercepted him carrying a stack of books. I don't even know where he was going. But who better than a sage to ask about local history? You don't think that the Bane will kill you as soon as you release them? Of course they won't. I have the helmet with their name in it. When I walked in wearing it, the prison shook. Any chance you'll give me that torch key you hid? Tricky, tricky, tricky. Far too observant. Yeah, give me it. I've written 9 pages of reports and I'm still not done. I'm maintaining my sanity by pretending I'm one of Kairos' bureaucrats. You spelled Kairos wrong. Isn't that... That's Kairos Fate Weaver. You fucking nerd. That's the Zinch. That's the bird guy. that's the Herald of Change. No, not Herald of Change. Change. Wolf. Oh God. What if not lunar wolves? 40k in fantasy. What the fuck? What I'm trying to say is Zine's shit has changed. Did I spell it wrong or was it intentional? Oh, it was all in my plan. Zinch has changed to Zinch is what Wolf is to those guys from 40k, whatever. Wolfguard. Wolf Riders. Wolf Brothers. Yeah, Bane. Oh, okay, we gotta take stock of this fight. I have a feeling these things are gonna pump out Redmond. And he's got a little ad here. Lip burst this lady down if you could. Actually, you gotta buff yourself. Oh, he's actually kind of resistant to everything we want to do to him here.
I got it.
Wow, he really hurt Eb just then. Damn. Lifesteal. This is the most standard fight we have. Yeah, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy right here. We basically just got to manage the high DPS guy. Like the ad is going to go down very quickly here. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. Bleed. Actually, you know what? Save that. Buff her. She's actually kind of getting her shit rocked.
At once.
And give her an erase the record for old time's sake.
You got it. Nothing to see here.
Oh.
My guts.
The burning animation makes me laugh every now and again.
On
Yeah.
it.
Let's get our sunders and our thrusts going here.
Can't do that.
How could this happen? Yeah, you're dead as fuck, man.
I got it.
Open your pockets. Turn out your pockets. Okay, what are we looking at here? The Mage Bane helm. Ooh. Did legendary items have 50 defense against spells? Oh, but wait. Isn't the bit at the end of this quest that you gotta put it back? Fuck. Shit. We're not keeping this. And it's heavy armor anyways. Nobody's going to wear this. What was his axe? Axe of the First Brother. Arcane Blast. Nobody's a two-hander. I guess we could give it to Eb. There's no reason she needs to hold that shield. I sort of just gave it to her because I wanted her to be tankier. Okay. Now, they had the green one here. Let's go counterclockwise. Red. No. Oh, we can do it as many times as we want. The door to the front room. Understood. And this is Lethian's Crossing now. I do want to try and kill this big evil fucking thing. Let's keep everybody in sort of like defensive formation and send one. Let's send Lantry to do the. No.
I'm on it.
Let's send you to do the touching of pedestals. Red. Okay. Weak to all. Weak to all. All. Huh. Really? Okay, it's gonna start shitting out ads. Please help Lantry if you could. Please help Lantry more if you could. Okay, let's manage this portion of the fight. Lip and Ebb, they're the ones that are kind of like in danger.
On it.
Okay, let's see. I say that as Lantry's getting his shit rocked back there. Yeah, he doesn't like frost. Please let that spell hit. Oh, very good. Can we drown it? No. Let's kill the ad. I don't understand how an incorporeal being is drowning, but I think I'm being a little XKCD Redditor coded there, so I think I'll just let that one slide. Okay, backliner secure. Let's have her cast this on you. We should start giving what are you doing? Oi! Quicken. Hit him with the AoE. No, what are you doing? You're pissing me off, Lip. You're pissing me off. I have a feeling these other two are going to open as the fight continues here. Spell Breach. And then we'll start shitting out as many spells as we can here. Yeah, there we go. Can we burn it? Nope. Lip old buddy, buff yourself if you could, my man. Thank you, please and thank you. Ooh, that was some kind of weird big AoE that was less impressive than I thought it should have been. We didn't just kill that thing, though. No, right? That thing, that's... No, it's still there. Disperse. Temporarily invulnerable.
Anyone else want to tangle with this old man?
Paralyzed is new. Lantry. Okay, here come more ads. Erase the record on her. We're running out of healing options here. Yes, yeah, we do want to do that. Lifesteal probably. Well, Lifesteal probably would have been useful earlier in this fight. Whoa. Did that thing just die, or did it stealth? Havoc, Surge of Corruption. I think that thing's called a Malice, actually. So I think that thing just suicided itself. Let's see. My boy Lip needs a heal. Oh, damn, she just died. Oh, Lantry died too. That's pretty fucking bad. Lifesteal, quickly. At least there's no more ads. Does anybody have the revive thing in their hotbar? Nope, because I'm very silly. Okay, this thing is only at half health. Fuck. Buff her. Whatever spell damage we can do, we need to do it.
Well,
Bad. It's getting bad.
a total disaster. We aren't doing it right. Hey!
Yeah, there you go. And I don't think it auto-saved after the first fight. At least it auto-saved in this room.
I got it.
Okay, let's back off so we're not taking damage over time. Oh, damage boost is pretty gnarly. I think... No, we don't want that yet. Let's Sunlight Spear. Spell breached. Lip's got to rebuff himself. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. I thought that said drone strike.
Will do.
Okay, everything is on cooldown. We can drink another potion. 2 of those left.
Ha! Take that.
What is that debuff? -5 might. Pretty rough.
Will do. Ha!
And another spell breached.
Sorry, I can't. Ha! Take that.
This is fucking scary. Oh, we whiffed. About time to rebuff yourself. I think that spell is seriously saving his life right now, by the way. Ah! There's really nothing we could do there. I think we're dead. Come on! Oh, this is so neck and neck.
I'm injured.
How much health does Lip have right now? We're not going to live till that next healing potion. I think we're dead right now, actually. There was very little pomp and circumstance to that loss. Okay, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, I ran right over my break. Whatever, I want to win this fight. Oh, God, we gotta go through that whole dialogue tree again. Look at these piece of shit Bane spawners on the edge of the room there. Am I to assume when I walk up there to get that, talk to that quest NPC, I'm gonna have to walk past all those and they're gonna spit out assholes to fight me? Oh, done all the secrets. Yeah, yeah. How's your head? What's in that prison? You gone insane. What'd you do to the sage? Give me the torch key. Give me the crystal. Okay, what was this? Lip focuses this lady. Eb just keeps this guy busy.
Been back on the record.
I think she just... she buffed Lip. Whatever.
On it.
Lantry, if you could be so kind. Oh, damn it. Maybe not the best time for a push, girl, not gonna lie. Whatever, we can shoot her. Just shoot her to death?
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Indeed you will. Lantry, can I get a hand here, my man? Oh, that would have been a time. Actually, we could still quicken screw. Well, it's not wasted. I don't think we're gonna need it, but I'll breach.
It'll take more than that.
Erase the record if he could. You're dead, bud.
On it.
Okay. Green. Yeller. Get formation. And let's pop a little. Oh no, let's do some inventory juggling first. We got to distribute some of these items. I was getting very lazy. So potion of protection for Lantry. That's pretty good. He should probably eat this waking death. Okay, we got to make better use of that, of course. You take the medium health potions, the small health potions. Lip will take the big ones? I mean, the smart thing to do would be distribute them evenly, but we should also pre-eat before this. Finesse. Arcane armor. Protection against arcane attacks. I can only assume they do arcane attacks. Karen's Leaf. One of these revives allies. Dire Remedy. Stasis Shield. Health regen. Potion of Revival. Okay, Lip is the tank, so he should have those in his pocket. Just in case Lantry doesn't get to eat his mushroom in time. Sure, have a fruit, pal. We need some more DPS items on you. Sure. You want more marshberries? Quickness and dodge is pretty good. Tank items for you. You want my quick finger bangles? Actually, are you wearing any heavy armor now? No, right? Light armor, light armor. Light armor. Okay, I just want to make sure you're still getting your buff. Good, 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 good. Take this as well. Eat some... One of these has got to give... Whatever. Elemental Barrier. Azure Bell. Hit deflection, parry... Sure, that sounds tank item-ish to me. Did that end up in... No, no. Okay. Same.
Point me in the right direction.
Maybe a melee person pulls the ads. I liked Lip. Lip with his regen item was pretty
I'll take
tanky
care
against
of
the big guy. Maybe we have her
You
pull the
got it.
ads and then they just focus this guy? It was red, right?
Will do.
I didn't save! Ah! Oh. Well, we better win. Does this thing have, like, armor at all? Magic defense, no fizz defense. Weakens melee fighters. Is there any way for us to gain immunity to weakened? Guess not. So Sunder would just, in this instance, be like just a giant instance of damage, because it doesn't have... Well, we'd lessen its armor? Okay, this is fine. Let's just get involved. What's the combo ability me and Lantry have? Slowing aura around Lantry. Lip buff yourself, please, sir. Yeah, and lifesteal for everybody in this radius would be great right now.
Good work.
Okay, let's spell breach.
You little shit.
Oh, wow, that thing's actually still in the AoE. That's nice. This thing doesn't like burning. Yeah, let's get rid of the ad. I'm fine with that.
On it.
Quicken? Yeah, good as time as any. Oh! Okay, these two gotta move. Focus that thing down while Lip keeps this thing busy. Well, Sunlight Spear might go pretty far here. Lantry, heal yourself first? This is the techiest fight we've been involved in yet. Actually, I think Erase the Record will be fine in that instance. Yeah, okay, more ads. I'm gonna try and catch it with Ebb. Nice. Acceptable. Paralyze the healer, not great. How's Lip making out? Cast your buff on yourself again, buddy.
Thank you.
Rare renewal. We fit everybody? Yeah, comfortably. Rhyme spike. On the big guy.
Should have seen that one coming.
Okay, what is this? Dominate. Please heal our girl. You can even drink a potion while you're at it. Ugh, this. Any other combo skills that would be good right now? Not really. I mean, what are these? Armor pen. Bleeding attack. Yeah, not really. You can buff her while you're at it. Lip!
Right.
What are you doing? That is the most annoying part, is them sort of running into the wrong places, but... Okay. You should eat this. And heal her.
Will do.
Oh my god. Are you fucking serious, Lantry? Okay, whatever. Cast those spells you were gonna cast, then get out of that fucking zone, please, for the love of God. Just trying to be the most.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Can you start? What is this thing weak to? Oh, lightning? Ebb should be attacking that, but we don't live in a perfect world.
You got it.
Erase the record yourself.
Can't take much more of this.
I'd even go so far as to heal yourself again. These two have spells for their Yikes!
I think that one hit home.
No, we're good here. Buff Lantry, if anything. Jeez. No, girl. Please shoot this. Thank you. Okay, this thing's very low. Sunder? I am going to murder you if you keep trying to run into that circle. It doesn't have healing potions because I'm silly. I think, honestly, can you just back up? Oh, lip leveled. Nice timing on that. Drink a pot, just for good measure. I know you're mostly okay, but... Oh, very nice.
More gruesome than I was expecting.
Whew, took some work, but we got there in the end. Oh, those are just there for... They're gonna break. Okay, they're gonna break. Okay, very good. Very good, very good, very good. I was scared.
Will do.
Rending Edge. Maybe for lip and a diamond.
Huh. Have a look here.
Purpley. Okay. Okay, definitely popping a save down now. Barring any kind of crash. Oh, whatever, we'll just skip the break for today. I could do without it. I don't really have to pee or anything. We'll see how I am at like the 3-hour mark. Okay, level lip first. Level 10, baby. Okay, yes, duelist level 2 is probably good. Accuracy to hit. Bonus to dodge and parry. Tankier. Or killier. Disarm. Tankier or killier. Tankier or killier. What's this? I'm almost certain you have played Kenshi for longer than 3 hours in one go. That's true. But I also wasn't, like, attempting to be entertaining while doing it. Not that I could call what happens on this stream entertaining. I don't like getting sight read like that, you motherfucker. Don't call me out like that. Let's see. Ability cooldown, spell cooldown. Beat me to it. I was gonna say, is that what you call entertaining? Yeah, classic gag.
Right.
Thank you for the help, Fatebinder. We're in your debt. We might have been members of the same group as Denya, but Retaimon and I are completely different people. I never wanted this. If I'd known, I would have stopped it. Yeah, she's saying the right stuff. Speaks volumes about their standards. If this is the company you keep, I'll have no part of it. Okay, we have to pick Forge-bound or mercenary guys, because I know exactly who I'm picking. We won't work together. I'm here to bring unity, and that starts here. You won't work together? Absolutely not. Forge-bound have better outside interference. Bronze Brotherhood were often nothing to us. You might have been able to convince me to work together regardless of your feelings with Forge-bound. They're arrogant, condescending, but their work is unparalleled. But now, no, I'm tired of dealing with them. Kill both of them is option 5. The Bronze Brotherhood are a disciplined, well-trained crew. Our accomplishments speak for themselves. How will the Forge-bound help us? Weapons and armor. Yeah, okay. What about the Bronze Brotherhood? I don't give a single solitary fuck about the Bronze Brotherhood. Zidanian, you're on the team. By siding with the Bronze Brotherhood, they'll leave Lethian's Crossing. I don't care. I don't care about that. Generic mercenaries or mage smiths. If anyone's able to end this war, I believe it will be you. You've shown masterful leadership skills, and your army is lucky to have you at its head. Only with Ari. May the fires of your forges never cool. Thanks, Gariel. Oh, why are all the cool weapons in this game two-handers? Fuck me. This... Weapon crit. Oh my god. Conjure storm clouds overhead, bombarding the area with lightning. Well, I can't hold it. Plus 5% bonus damage for 1% missing health. Alright, Ebd, would you like to become a two-hander girl? You're really only using this shitty bronze dagger, and I really only gave you the heater shield because I was scared of your survivability before that. She is the lightning lady. Or rather, the tides lady? Does that fit? Whatever. Reputation. Delay unconscious for 6 seconds. Passive. Terrify them. Gain bonus armor to... Ooh. Buff armor. Okay, we like these. I love it. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please! What's loot there that we didn't get? Oh, shit. Where, here? Ah, yes. Wow, that's kind of hard to see with the purple thing right there, you son of a bitch. Cursed. 10% damage, minus 1% health. While above 35% every 3 seconds. Stacks with lips thing, but I don't know if I want to glass cannon him. I'm on my last 5 reports, and now that I'm almost done, I'm less motivated than before. Help insult me or guilt trip me. I know the feeling. When you're close to the end of a thing and you're just like, fuck, I'm over it. You'll I don't know how to help you because I don't know what to do with myself when I'm in those scenarios. Where you're like, God damn, I just want to phone it in. I keep drinking water at this rate. I am going to pee myself. Vendrian Guard, represent. Is that guy wearing football pads? Oh, it's... Okay. It's good to see you're alive. With all the commotion coming outside of the old walls, Eldian is beginning to worry. Got a garrison here to protect us. The noises were disconcerting. The challenges of the old walls could never keep me from protecting Lethian's Crossing. Word.
Yes.
What is the quest log actually telling us to do right now? Baby RPG player can't control bladder. You are shitting yourself! Not yet. Not yet. Oh, Matani Sybil. Moonrise Market. Eldian's house. Loot, loot. Give him the Magebane helm back. What can I do for you? It's good to see you. How'd you end up in charge of the Vendrian Guard here? I already requested that I take control of the garrison here, so here I am. Okay. At least it was brief. At least you didn't have like 10 different dialogue chains. What up, old man? May the silence of peace and the jangling of rings follow you in all things. I've recovered the Magebane helm. I knew you wouldn't fail, now we can put it back where it belongs. Here you go. Thank you. No words could express our gratitude or touch the dead of the people of Lethian's Crossing. Oh, we can actually take it from him, which is interesting. Boy, oh boy, am I glad to be done with this arc. Let me do some inventory cleaning out, too. That would probably serve me pretty well.
On it.
Who's gonna be the lucky? You! You just won the jackpot. Pay me. Take all of this. Wow, I have been derelict in my duties of offloading all this nonsense. I wish I could just double click to get rid of doubles. God damn. Anything else that can go? None of these. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Bye. Goodbye. Later. Bye-bye. No heavy armor. Heavy armor. Yep. Goodbye. 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 It sucks. Keep it because it's special? Question mark? Goodbye. Goodbye. Got better gear than that. That's unique. Unbound. That sucks. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wallahi, brother. Goodbye. What is that? Iron Walker armor. Heavy armor. Goodbye. 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 Come on. This is riveting stuff. What'd you say about this not being entertaining? Oh, Jesus Christ. Staff of Titan sounds like a unique. Gore Thrust is unique. Oh, do we care? Nope. 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 Goodbye. Iron Marshal's heirloom blade. Later. We'll keep her shield just in case she wants to take it back. Bronze dagger, superior quality. Very good quality warhammer. Okay, we'll have to review some of this shit in our inventory here. Look at all this junk. All this crap. Okay, that looks good to me. These are quest items, right? Rumble, grumble. Get it out of my sight. We're rich, we're rich. What video are you going to get published next? Minecraft? Yes. God damn it. Okay, I'm going on vacation. I'm leaving for vacation at the end of this week on like Sunday. And this week, I have nothing else to do leading up to that. I am going to, outside of the streams, obviously, I am going to just work like a bastard, like all day. It's just what I did today. I just work like a bastard to try and like no life it and get it out by the end of this week. I'd love it. I'd love to be done with it. I'm ready to be onto another project. I'm at the end of the I'm at that phase of working on the video where I'm like, I had fun making this, and I enjoy doing it, obviously. But fuck, would I love to talk about something else? And I would love to move on from this chapter. Sounds good. After that's Mountain Blade, of course. Not until Pendor 2. No, it's Star Sector next. Star Sector next. And I'd love to go back to Kenshi. I've been thinking about Kenshi a lot lately. Or Portal 2. Ah, shit. I wanted to talk about Portal 2 with Red. Okay, we're done here. Fuck. Teleport in the tower. Oh, thank Christ. Get me the fuck out of here. Fake Bender Lip. May this missive find you in able health. I write to you in hopes of striking a bargain with the court. Who is this? Sages Guild. By the laws of Kairos, I am a purveyor of lies. In my work for the School of Ink and Quill, I would love a POP2, but it looks like TW. Remember their passwords are now adding shit to Bannerlord for free like every 3 months? Yeah. I did say I would talk about the Bannerlord DLC when it came out, and it did come out, but then I heard reports that it was buggy as shit and kind of sucked. So I think my you know, reasoning at the time was like, I'll wait for something that's more stable. I think the problem is there's not something for Bannerlord that is as knock it out of the fucking park as Prophecy of Pendor is. I was true to my word when I said that the modding scene for Bannerlord just not there yet. I mean, the most promising one to me is the Warhammer Fantasy one, the Old World mod, which is why I showed it in Prophecy of Pendor. I haven't checked that out in a while, so it'd be nice to check that out. I truly believe that our work is not blasphemous nor treasonous. It does nothing but exemplify the inevitability of Kairos. It's not my place to say what is and isn't worthy of censure. If you would preserve my texts, I would submit my neck to any sentence you deem worthy without protests. My life is worth little compared to the text that required the life work of countless sages. I understand such writings will likely need to be kept in a vault far from offending eyes. If you are amenable to my offer, seek me out. My current whereabouts are far from the ruins of Vellum Citadel. See the reverse of this parchment. Request more information? Dear Lord or Lady L, if you were to sincere desire to surrender to the court, you are welcome to visit Tunon. I assure you the Archon sleeps very little. Beggars cannot be... What? That's not what I wanted to say. The guilty ought not bargain when their only currency is guilt? Provide me insight. I'd be less inclined to assume this is some sort of trap. Oh, my dog. Hello. Hello, dog. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? What a good boy. Send it. In transit. Okay. You're buying war cells for naval combat and the map expansion. It's almost strictly gameplay expansion. Good mod overhauls for the Bannerlord, Realm of Thrones. I think I wanted to like the Game of Thrones one, but they always go with show lore instead of book lore. That pisses me off. It pisses me off. In we go. Anyways, have to finish this going back to lurking a bit. Do your thing, man. It's up this way. Oh wait, I could have just traveled from that screen. Oops. Ascension Hall. Whee!
got it.
What up, girl? I've been meaning to thank you for your help with Lethian's Crossing. Work at the Forge is renewed. We'll soon find us arms and armor for this coalition of yours. All the arms and the tears will mean little if there's no one to wield them. Unbroken. They've done irreparable harm to the disfavored with salvage weapons. Imagine what they could do with Kairos' own armor, our own iron. No, we need arcane support. I've worked with the Earthshakers in the past. I don't think it would take much to convince them to jump ship. There is a symbolic victory in winning over Archon's loyal servants to our cause, and if they know magic, that's a tactical advantage we can't ignore. For certain, the Earthshakers... Well, yeah, okay. Earthshakers... Why not both? We should gather as many allies as we can, but you're our top representative and can't be in two places at once. Yeah, heard. What do the Earthshakers do for us? Shape and move stone. I feel it unwise to surround yourself with mystics. You silly. Unbroken. People of Stalwart have battle in the blood. As much as it kills me to admit this, I've heard from several sources that the disfavored consider the Unbroken almost worthy as far as their adversaries go. Vendrian Guard and the Unbroken still openly defy Kairos. Even the Edict of Storms has not completely silenced their will. What about the Burning Library? Burning Library is abandoned, save for chorus gangs. Might find a few stragglers in the ruins, but we need more than just a few volunteers. We need an army. Send some scouts. Okay. Earthshakers are sworn to fight the disfavored. Radix is their new leader, but Isadora, his close associate, is like the old Archon of Stone, stubborn and independent. Her mindset is hardly common amongst her peers. I know for a fact lots of Earth mages consider Can their master, not Kairos or Ash. I'm not too compelled by the Earthshakers. But I think in my last playthrough I did Unbroken. I remember fighting in Bladegrave a bunch. And I never got to see too much of Cairn. What else should I know about Bladegrave? It seems they will not give up their country while any of them yet stand. Can't even imagine how they've endured this long. Edict of Storms tears at the ruins of old Stalwart. Prepare yourself. Against an onslaught of dust and debris. It's harsh, unforgiving territory. Shit, this is kind of a tough choice. I don't terrifyingly care about the Earthshakers, at all. But it's a part of the game I didn't play. I don't remember anything about the Unbroken though. I remember their keep. I remember some of the choices you have to make in there. Namely the one that you have to sidestep with that lore check that people complain about. But I did play it before. Well, it's been years. I'm just gonna go with my gut. I guess we're gonna go Unbroken. Shame we're not going to see Karen. Yeah. Navigating the storm is difficult. I'll deploy a team of scouts. We could do a lot worse than put forge-bound swords into serving hands. Come back to Ascension Hall in one piece. Disfavored beat the snot out of the Unbroken, but they never did claim Sentinel Stand Keep. The last vestiges of the region's Stalwart's rulers are probably still hiding in their fortress. Imagine they're a dying breed these days. Can't imagine how they live being chased by disfavored. Word. Yes. Word reached the court that you dealt with the seditious mercenaries claiming for themselves the mantle of defenders of Lethian's Crossing. You have gained the gratitude of both myself and the Overlord. Okay. Disruptions in the settlement long stymied the production of iron goods for the war effort. Forge Master Zdenya personally thanked me for your intervention. She further informed me of your arrangement with her. So long as you remain loyal to the Overlord's law, I see no conflict of interest in one of my vassals taking a role of leadership over one of my sworn guilds. Take care not to abuse that role. Okay, thanks, Dad. Okay, who is this? I don't even think we'll wait for that missive. I think we can just head straight for the bastard tier. Speak to Lothara. Claim the spires.
Right.
Oh, is this DLC content? Cacophony. Sentinel stand. Where to go next? Let's see. Crouched in the southern mountains, these ruins that remain of a fortified estate that ended up in perfectly positioned to serve as a second line of defense for the tiers a fourth threshold fell. Sure. We could stop by and talk to Tunon. I don't think he'll have any dialogue for us, but I don't see why not. Ooh.
Huh.
This may have once been the grand entrance, so it passes for a grand estate. Little remains of it. Okay, chorus. This is a Scarlet Chorus trap. Rolls the Butcher. Who goes there? Apology, stranger. I can't make you out from this distance. I hardly know the voice of every child in tears. A babble of laughter filters down from above. Keep listening to the argument. You know, unfortunately, I thought he died in the taking of the bastard city. Perhaps that was wishful thinking. I wonder how many of this many wayward fools to follow. Child, for fuck's sake, rolls let us in already? I'm sorry, is that you, Warbler, with your pretty voice? I almost mistook you for a little girl. Yes, boss, it's I, Warbler, and our crew. If you're in a mood to play stupid games, we'll just divide. I'm just gonna keep listening. A few things we never joke about in this gang, like sharing. Are you shitting me? What's that you say? You want me to shit on you? That doesn't seem very clean, Warbler, but if that's what you want. Everyone thinks this is real funny. Would really like to sit by the fire and have a decent meal. I don't think you're getting in here, or were you planning on taking the fort from us? Holy shit! How many What? Don't put words in my mouth, you shallow sack of cock cheese. Obsidian. I can talk to you whoever I desire, and if you can't take it, you aren't tough enough to run with our gang. I think we're overdue for a display of your worth. We just spent 4 days sacking the countryside for you, and to let us in? How many fucking barks does this guy have? I don't recall ordering a raid. No doubt you've been recruiting your own gang here to defy me while your mutiny ends now. Mutiny? I've been loyal? How dare you? Who are your reinforcements, or did you let the enemy shadow you back home? Either way, a wrong move. Where did you come from? Fatebinder of Tunon, you know the master of the Mountain Spire? If Warbler didn't come crying to you, what brings you here? Fate binding. Look, I'm more than happy to help you with whatever task the Archon's got you doing, but first I need your help dealing with these idiots down here. A legend like you won't even break a sweat from culling them. Are you fucking kidding me? I've broken no law, just done what my boss told me. Stow it, the only meaningful law in the chorus. It's not suffering the meek. Yeah, murdering chorus guys. What? He literally said, what did I do? I don't think he did anything wrong. Rip to a real one. Okay, this is kind of a messy fight. They're gonna just... Buff yourself, homeboy. Wait, let's break out the AoE spells. Okay, focus fire on the ones that you can. Lip's not really in a great position to do any AoE kind of stuff. Sunlight Spear? Yeah, I like it. Every single thing on the screen at once. Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, pop that off. Let's see this. Oh, that is fun. Okay, I think that's Eb's sword, frankly. Yeah, her two-handed weapons are not that far behind. We'll just get that up. She needs more health if she's not going to be holding a shield. Large bonus to armor while wearing light armor. Yeah, okay, we want to keep plugging away at this tree. Sure, whatever. The damage at night. The fear to Bane is not really important to me. Couple of missives there. Okay, we'll tend that in a moment. Lip not doing so hot. Quicken. Good a time as any.
On it.
Yeah, just keep handing it out. This is great. Well, sweet. Absolute thing of beauty. Show me a fool who says the law dogs are all bark and I'll set them straight. Wicked. Any loot down here? Yes, sir. I live for it. What's back here? More loot from my pocket? Dorks Gwyneth. Filthy commoners. Yeah, what's up? The approaching woman's olive cheeks draws. Muscles taut. Stance of his veteran soldier, ready to respond. You didn't bring the chorus in with you, and if you were disfavored, you'd have loudly bragged about your pedigree. I'm Lip. Of the Mountain Spire. You're the one who awoke the spire? Well, I don't know what brings you out this way. Who are you? My name's Gwyneth. I'm the guide for this little band. Used to be a mercenary, but no one's offering coin for a blade anymore. If you weren't born north of the gates of judgment, there's nothing for a warrior save cloth of crimson or a mass grave. Red or dead, as they say. What do you want? We need to get back inside the mountain we come out of. Come for scavenge for supplies when we got back. You live in a cave? While we're looking for supplies, these coarse goons somehow buried the cave entrance in rubble. Help us be rid of scarlet shit stains. Not gonna help us. Word. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Killing red dudes, not opposed. Heavy armor? Not for me. Sorry, big boss. Let's see. Water. Okay. This I don't remember anything about this, so this screams DLC content that I missed to me, frankly. I don't think I would have missed being sent a missive. And I seem to remember the DLC coming out after I played the game? Maybe? Or maybe I didn't own it. Whatever.
Curious.
Yeah. Loot from my pocket. Always say yes. Hyrax. Captive Oathbound. Understood?
Will do.
What's up, homie? A bit nervous. A bit of the nervous knees when you showed up. Are you spilling Warbler's innards? I'm listening. Karen came through and toppled this place. Even crack open the mountains while he was at it. Didn't give a lot of thought to that cave when we showed up here. But two of Warbler's kids wanted to poke around inside and never came out. We sent in another two after him. We never saw them again. Don't know if something's taken residence in the cave or Karen unleashed something, but I can't exactly start building an army to shake the tears if I got that shit on my back, can I? Besides, it is our rule that strongly... What is he... Okay. Rogue Scarlet Chorus, dudes. Get that cave open and kill whatever's lurking in there. This reminds me of a lot of the New Vegas DLCs, where it's like, go investigate this innocuous thing, and it unravels into this like this is how Sierra Madre starts. I'll clear out the cave for you. How am I supposed to open a collapsed cave? What's to stop me from just killing you and taking this place for myself? Get fucked. Let's see. Horde, Blood Chanter, Horde, Scarlet Fury.
Not here.
Hello. I think Lantry's gear needs a good upgrade. It's been a while since we've hand-me-downed him anything.
At once.
Lit buff her. Actually, buff yourself, buddy. You're kind of surrounded.
I got it.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Let's see. Standard stuff. Hit him with the AoE. We know how it goes. Oh, Lantry, heal yourself, big dog. I think I kind of want Lantry and her to focus the Scarlet Fury. Eb's got a potion. We can hold on to that for now. Let's see. Sunlight Spear? Not really like a great angle from where we're at now. Let's just murder this guy. Ooh. Lantry, my boy. Oh, I think she had... I think Lantry's gonna die. Shit. I think she had a erase the record on her. Oh, yes. Heal yourself. Oh, silenced. Oh, it's okay. Oh, maybe not the Blood Chanter. Low chance to hit there.
Man.
Lip, you got a potion, big man? Yeah.
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine.
Word.
Will do.
Sorry, Lantry. Who are you?
Will do.
Now, you're disfavored, which means we're not
got
friends, but... Yeah, they've been beating him up. The sour scent of mingled sweat and urine. Fatebinder, apologies. Haven't had occasion to say much today. You recognize me? Could hardly forget the Fatebinder turned Harbinger, could I? Hyrax, son of Euperia, Oathbinder of Merrick, Fifth Boreal. Something profoundly wondrous in outliving your enemies. Get these ropes off me. You got that backwards. Tell me what I don't want to know and that'll free you. Yeah. My team wasn't the first Iron Guard Akalo sent to this estate. The other never reported back. We found precisely nothing, no gear, no evidence to fight. Okay, so they walked into the cave. Then Rolls hit us. Set watch. One of his mages did something to Korax that kept him from calling out. It was the pain of him burning that woke me up and the others. The only reason we were able to kill the chorusman, we did. No one else survived. Only the General's grace saved me. The hole scared Roll's shit list, so he closed it up. Wish we'd gotten a chance to check in there. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here. Safe travel, soldier. Take off. I'm feeling generous. I'm not just going to murder an old man for no reason. Loot. What's up here? More loot. As if it was going to be anything else.
Sorry, I can't.
Okay, okay. Dearest Fatebinder, hope you recognize we bear no ill will. Who understands treachery, if not the Archon of Secrets? I've always held the highest esteem for the work of other specialists in the arts of the duplicitous. Make no mistake, dear fate. Nothing personal. Nothing personnel, kid. After your little performance in Vendrian's Well with such a flair for theatrical illumination, you've ascended in our estimate. We trust you will understand that when we peel the flesh from your bones and squeeze the bile from your quivering innards, that it's strictly out of artistic integrity and the courtesy of a fellow professional. But enough about our friendly rivalry. Do you enjoy the company of our little spy? Her dance never fails to inspire in us the most pleasant quivers. We have a gift for her delivered through you due to the girl's questionable faculty with letters. We learned that one of her birds, that a mercenary in Haven, has been absolutely gloating about slaying her sisters. His boasts have secured him some work defending some crossing merchant. Show her the sigils on the reverse, she'll know what they mean. Opposite page contains several rough ink scratch symbols. Thanks. Archon of Secrets. Receiving your missive was an unexpected pleasure. I'll see to it that verse is informed. Doubtless this will end in blood. Birds of a feather. Fatebinder, or should I address you as governor? One offers from garrisons and power to protect an area only be broken and scattered by the very individual who granted their authority. You take as freely as you give, it seems. It certainly lends you a particular mystique. I have no doubt it'll become a cornerstone of the stories told of you. I try to avoid attracting too many stories myself, but far be it from me. I hope you soon make an effort to join us at the court in Bastard City. Yeah. Go chat the shit with the boys in this Bastard City. Yeah, okay. Remember your training under Blood and Mark? Fun to think that you and I are a century apart, but to Blood and Mark we're all children. I'm now the oldest of Tunon's children. You appear to be doing the opposite. In some regards, this is beyond your control. Okay. What do you want to know? Ask about the spires. I'm now the master of the Mountain Spire. Mountain Spire seems to awaken at the same time the Kairos you get old sculpture. Yeah, okay. We want to know about the spires. Yes, Spire lore. Please deliver me Spire lore.
Sorry,
TTYL.
Yes.
Sending my love.
Sorry, I
Lore,
can't.
please. Just put the lore in the bag. Yeah. Whatever, bro. Just put the lore in the bag. Stupid. Dumb bits. Are we I guess the DLC since it started now, we must be leveled for it. They're gone. There was always a chance that we get stuck out here and that the mountain would move again. So one of our specialists cooked up this alchemical compound called Ocean's Fire. Burns as fast and hot as napalm. You said it correctly, it'll clear the cave out. Maybe not napalm, maybe oh god. Not white phosphorus, the other stuff. Doesn't matter. Said correctly, it'll clear the cave out in an instant. It gets bumped wrong by some idiot course conscripts who will have the void well charred. Sure, give me it. Thank you. You don't want to be within 20 paces when the pace meets the air. And don't miss. I think I was right. I think it's not napalm. It is that other stuff. Oh, God. Not Greek fire. What is it? My brain fails me again and again. Just rotted from years of playing RPGs.
Right.
Let me in. This looks like a DLC entrance if I've ever seen one. Okay. Lantry's down some HP. Is this supply? Yeah, fuck it. We got so many of these. Ooh. Luminescent mushrooms.
Sorry, I can't.
Stone formation quietly hums. Tune reminds you of the Archon of Song. Oh, great. Great. More Beastmen boobs for my... Shadows shift for hoping max of darkness. Pale luminescence of the cave fungi highlights blunt bony features. Another human. Heavily muscled beast woman covered in rust-colored fur. This new human offer man flesh to Hillstrider's pack. Crying leather clads offer more bone than meat. I open the cave for you. Does human think moving stones should make Hillstrider ache with rutting desire? No. I don't want that at all. Please. Stop offering to fuck me. I don't want to fuck you. You probably smell. Beast woman has seen strength of many in great axe and war and hunt. Athletics check. Get athletics checked, fool. Hillstrider knows gratitude if human cleared pile stones. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my way. Meant to born Beastman. Stone Stalker Beastman.
I got it.
Please give me a secret. Secret item? You bastard. You lied to me. Yeah, this is for sure Bastard's Wound. Oh, I see Old Walls architecture and I get scared. Don't show me any of that.
People hold up here in the old walls? Do they think the Bane kinder than the chorus?
Right.
Throwing weapon? Iron Great Spear. Leather Buckler. Yeah, well, do we have anything for Lantry that's better than what he's using now? I mean, he's the ranged guy. He should probably be using something like that. None of these are throwing weapons. We sold all of our throwing weapons. Sometimes I hurt myself in my confusion. You can have lips hand-me-downs.
I got it.
Mel. Good to see you. Young man greets you with a smile as distant shouts reverberate through the area, growing in volume. Your presence comes as a bit of a surprise. Unexpected pleasure. I mean, to receive an esteemed servant of the court. Ah. Sage Lantry. What are you doing here? Did somebody... Lantry just dinged?
I could ask the very same of you. Taking shelter in the old walls, that takes nerves of iron. Or wits of stone.
There's running water. If you don't mind a Bane attack now and again, this isn't the dumbest place to hide.
Well, this is unexpected. Though I'm glad to see you alive, my young friend. I'm not here to reminisce. I'm with the Fatebinder now, so I'll need to insist that you start explaining whatever it is you're doing here.
I'm Scribe Mel of Venom Citadel, or formerly, I suppose. You aren't here to... I mean, Kyrus doesn't have another edict in store for us. But, I figure if that was the case, I'd be waist deep in lava as we speak. Struggling with the definition myself, truly. We call this place the Bastard's Wound. Or just the Wound, for short. He said the thing! Soy Pog. It's a refuge of sorts, a haven for folks displaced by war and poor decision-making. Everyone that's here discovered this place by chance, but remained by choice. Decor is unorthodox. Not that we object to the court's presence or that of the Archons, we simply thought it best not to unburden you with the weight of governance. We're fine, really. Everything is fine. Giant stone walls flank the space and ascend to the open sky, seemingly shorn apart from one another. Thunderous waterfalls cascade down, nearly ringing the stone tiles. What's all the commotion about? Visitors are always cause for alarm wherever you aren't just any outsider. You're a Fatebinder. Tunon's a fuck. Your dispensation of justice could have profound ramifications for a little known and technically hidden settlement. Some of the refugees here just don't know your intentions. No doubt they have little to fear, right? You only need to fear a fate binder if you entry in the old walls is forbidden. I can see why some things might appear that way. If you look at a drawing of the area, we are by way of several fathoms below the old walls you see rising up. So who's to say if we're in the walls or just underground? I mean, other than a fate binder, of course. There's some potential ambiguity. Examine the parchment. Sketch the criminal parchment's cross-section of what appears to be old walls running through the mountainous region of the Bastard Tier. These old walls are run almost entirely under the mountains. The upper reaches of the old walls are just a few stories above the valley floor. I'm not here to condemn this settlement yet. Yeah. The permissibility of the settlement depends on its contributions to the court. Money, please. Ugh, I'm not here to condemn it yet. Thank you. I heard you gave warning to the sages of Vellum Citadel before the edict came. I'm glad to see that your mercy extends to us as well. Appreciate your generosity. Kind of like this place. This is kind of cool. I received a message from a sage L. Lexine contacted you? In regards to what? Show him. That's her handwriting. Been a while since she penned her own missives. Master Lexine is sadly not amongst us. She vanished into the lower levels some time ago. She wasn't herself. Life here is rather complicated, and the old walls bless us with numerous mysteries. Okay. Lexine, she's alive. She survived the edict. Glad to know someone listened. Sage Lexine and I go way back. She joined the school a year before I did. So we more or less ran the paces together. If she's alive, why didn't she try to find me? Did you try to contact all the other sages you thought were alive? Try not to cloud the skies with missive birds that would just give the enemy something to follow. Were you two rivals or friends? Chroniclers. Competition of sorts. I think I'm allowed to say we got along well enough. Not that many of my friendships survived my politics. I was in favor of surrendering the school to Kairos. Hardly a popular outlook. She went in the walls. That's a death sentence. Especially if she can't do magic. I'm so sorry. I wish she'd stumbled upon us sooner. Her mind was dwindling, and I know she's fixated on making sure everything she carried out of the Vellum Citadel was hidden and safe. She hid a cache over by the farm. The others are, I presume, deeper in the old walls. Knew an old sage trick that conceals the stashes, making them fade from view unless another chronicler stands near. What do you do here? Inventory. Take census. You're a steward. Yeah. You like it. What do you do as the town's steward? Help practical affairs. It's not intellectually... Okay, yeah. It's not intellectually... Are you a bit young for a sage? I'm just an apprentice. Many in the guild scribe, worked for decades. Okay. Sure. Speak to Jaspos or Wagstaff. So, did they kill the
Wait a second, Tidecaster Wagstaff? Is that what you said?
Huh. I believe Wagstaff will be most amused to see another Tidecaster. He's been here as long as any. Most of the folk credit him with making this whole place possible.
Oh, I'm sure this will be amusing.
Lantry's lost in thought. What should we expect? She's an old friend of mine. Already detected the understatement in my voice, so ask your question, old love interest. You presume correctly. We were deeply intimate for the better part of 15 years. Bangin'! That's okay, Lantry. You wet your wick, buddy. You dipped your quill. Insert rim shot here. The school gave up long ago trying to make rules against fraternization, and, well, we took full advantage in living in the modern era. What is with this game and usage of the word rut? Please. Just say fucking. It was her magic I loved most. She was gifted. She could achieve these little accents on her spells that none of us could replicate. I hated her. Oh, enemies to lovers, huh? Maybe her talent would rub off on me. No such luck. What do you make of her condition? Afflicted with sleeplessness, Should be easy prey for the Bane. Whatever happened, I won't let it happen to you. If it happens to me, I'd ask you to put me out of my misery. Deal, come to think of it, you look a little off. Lantry, quick, fall asleep at once or I'll have to assume it's time to euthanize you. Forget it. If I become sleeplessness for a time, leave me in a brothel to die in the company of a less troublesome woman. What do you make of these chronicle fragments she had tasked us to find? Something bothering me about these writings. Let's look around a bit more. I kind of like the I kind of like the writing of that's happening in here. Also,
You're
look at
certainly
the
trying to make this place livable. It's certainly more welcoming than most of Stalwart.
This place is kind of cool. This is the coolest thing on the old walls I've seen yet. They somehow made it entertaining. Yeah. Ability cooldown. Ooh, that's pretty damn good. But we gotta get Voice of Ages. Fuck. Improves the lore. Oh, we just gotta... Okay, whatever. We gotta take this. I want that, but you know how it is. This place kind of fucking rules. Oh, there are chorus dudes down here. Well, are they here for the chorus, or are they just chilling? Don't upset the Tidecaster.
I got it.
Did they just come down here and then say, fuck it, it's
Yes.
way nicer to live in this cave than it is to be outside? Yeah, they're identified as being from here, right? That's not...
Right.
Wagstaff. Okay, I am interested in hearing about this other Tidecaster.
I see the Tidecaster has made himself at home in these flooded halls.
Right.
Wagstaff. A bearded, weathered figure. One disapproving eye snaps open as you approach. Of all the shriveled barnacles to find, you. By Kairos' swollen tit, you. What of Camberel, of Hagravar? Don't tell me you're all that's left. Yeah, let him talk. I fought a good fight, but fell to Cairn at the well. What's your excuse? How'd you slither your way here? So the militants have fallen and you're all that's left. Fuck us all. Kairos has really won, and I didn't slither. It was more of a surreptitious crawl. What are you doing with this lowlife? He's with Kairos. It's sort of a long story. More importantly, what are you doing here? Not sure if my emphasis is on you or here. You think you and those salty old queens you so adored were the only casters unwilling to flee? Some of us, well, okay, one of us still knows the ancient art of subtlety. I'm fully content to let them talk. They keep saying interesting shit. Ah, yes? What's more subtle than what it is you're doing here? Are we starting civilization in the old walls? Did you travel the tiers looking for folks who wanted to commit suicide by Bane? I came here to be left alone, but I'm so damn charming and attractive society found me. I didn't kick it out of bed. Don't belittle what we're doing down here. I don't visit you and your brothel and slap the dick out of your mouth and tell you how to be you. Need me to give you two a moment? Hardly. I can't think of the last time Wagstaff has kept up his banter for more than a minute or two. Ever since you aged into that face of a worn tangerine. What? Ever since you aged into that face of a worn tangerine? It's like a Christian sentence. Except in the Stone Age, we've all had problems keeping things up around you. Speaking of improbable feats of tumescence, is that little apex boy of yours still ramming your stern on the regular? Aldenos died of his wounds from the Battle of the Gates of Judgments. How about you? I can only assume half the reason you're here is to find some new apprentices and fuck them. That's what I'd do. Well, yes and no. Yes with the apprentices, but I don't know. I might just stay here. We stumbled upon something unusual. Not sure how permanent a solution living here might be, but they're trying to make the most of it. But your friend here changes things. We always knew outsiders would come, but short of Graven Ash showing up, a Fatebinder is just about as terrifying a notion as we could have imagined. I assume someone pointed you towards me to speak for the settlement. If there are matters to discuss, then so be it. I may not like it, but I do lead these people, frankly, only because nobody else can. That stone-straddling fool Jaspos will talk himself into believing he's up to the task, but don't believe his bluster for a moment. What are your intentions? This place stretches interpretation of Kairos' law to justify its existence. The wound must provide material support to the court. I aim to bring unity and independence to the tiers. Your settlement here serves my purpose. Yeah. Ah, sure you do. Why would a Fatebinder... Fatebinder saved us from the brink during the second siege of Vendrian's Well, and no, we weren't frog-marched to the court at the first opportunity. Lip embodies the... I can't believe I'm saying this. The best part of Kairos' philosophy, the desire to not rule the wasteland. What's the catch? The other Archons have tried conquest by blade and it failed. Kairos is either a myth or an ineffective strategist. I actually don't believe that. The other Archons tried conquest by blade and it failed. Now I'm trying it my way with a bit more reason and cooperation. I don't want to suggest that I'm doing conquest. I mean, I guess I literally am, but... Sure, I see. And for a moment I thought Kairos was just a name brigands repeated to justify their violence. You'd have better luck fitting the oceans into a bucket than you would be bringing tears under one banner, but we all need our overly ambitious goals to tell ourselves life is worth living. God, you're so American. War? What war? This isn't a war. I didn't say we... it's a military action, okay? It's an operation. It's a decisive strike. You got me. It is a war, but I'm not conquering for the sake of conquering. Well, maybe it... fuck. Fuck. I see, and for a moment I thought Kairos was just a name brigands repeated to justify... I read this dialogue already. We all need overly... It's about fighting terrorism? Yes. Yeah. You say that, but, like, some of these motherfuckers literally do have WMDs. Right? I mean, they have to. So what, then, does this mean for my wards and I? For now, the settlement... The law is the law. Duty and integrity require that I uphold it, but I'm allowed to determine the specific punishment. Ah, you're cool. Keep rolling. Unexpected Fatebinder, perhaps your visit was worth the interruption. Making life without someone breathing down my neck is all I ever want. Thank you? With a satisfied nod, Wagstaff cups his hand and bellows, the court will extend mercy. Right? That's what makes this a fantasy. The terrorists have WMDs. Well, are we? We're the terrorists. Right? In this scenario? We literally did just attempt... Whoa, deep thoughts. It really makes you think. Thank you, Fatebinder. I knew the day would come and we'd be discovered. I imagine a much bloodier scenario. In this regard, I'm happy to be made a fool. Life here in the wound isn't easy, but we always assumed outsiders will bring death, not help. Your arrival may be the sign of good things to come. These people here seem guilty of little more than trying to survive. I'm happy to be of service. If I may take you literally for a second, let's say I was in need of someone who can come and go from this refuge and handle matters for me. What do you want? What do you want from me? Give me the quest already. There's an old rival of mine still out there, a sage named Phoebe. I assume that's Phoebe. Phoebe. That's like Ashlyn. Is she from Kentucky? He twists on the rope with his belt, grimacing. Yes, we're from rival schools. No, this isn't just a case of an unsettled score. I'd live and let live, but she poses an actual threat to the wound. She had knowledge of my plans to journey north to trace Karen's path in the mountains. She could bring a slew of homeless sages here, probably followed by a gaggle of spies. Okay, I do like the sages. Like, I kind of dig the burned up, Vellum Citadel, Library of Alexandria type beat. But, they are literally fucking full of spies. It's not worth the risk. She needs to die. The problem is not finding her. We had a mutual contact, Melita, who used to spend this time we were in Lethian's Crossing. Oh, I do remember that name. How do you know her? School of Tides and the School of Ink and Quill tried yet again to discuss peace. She represented her school. I was forced to represent our end of this fruitless mediation. It was all a farce to get to know a few of us, figure out who should be spied upon. Several span later, some of my work was discovered by the sages. Fucking word thieves. I'll find her. My stupidity caused the wound to be uncovered. Best not to think of it. You've been unlike other servants of Kyra's I've encountered. We're indebted to your patience and reason. If you do kill her, be sure to gather her belongings. Very important. It would also mean a great deal to see my old scrolls back. What should I know about Jaspos? That if only that rock pounder would just shut up. He loves the sound of his own voice. Unfortunately, his forge is on the upper level, so his soliloquies flow down here to ensure my misery. This place has better acoustics than the Academy of Tides. Lucky me. He thinks because he can cleanse the water, not as well as I do, mind you, that he can pontificate at all hours of the day. I nearly drowned myself once rather than listen to one of his tirades. But I knew the moment my body was discovered, he'd be raining another righteous speech about cowardice down on my corpse. That wouldn't do. He has a big mouth, and he talks incessantly about transforming bastards wounded into something great, but the truth is he's just out for himself. I built this place from nothing, and he thinks he can come in and claim it when the hard work has already been done, not on my watch. Word. Good. Okay, that feels like a very natural place to ooh. That feels like a very natural place to put a pin in it. I kind of dig the DLC. This is this regarded as one that people like? I'm also noticing a lot more like companion dialogue than otherwise happens through the course of the normal game. They end up like interrupting conversations and like talk to people a lot. I only wonder if that's because of like the first two people we ran into were just like had to do with the characters we just so happened to have with us. But like that's not something that tended to happen a lot in the outside game. I mean, every now and again somebody would interrupt the conversation, but it was like pretty like here and there. But anyway, here, let me pop a little save down. I like it. I like it. I like this better than Lethian's Crossing, for fuck's sake. But, yeah. What time? Yeah. We're coming up on 3 hours now. That's going to be all for me. Oh, it's good. It's good that we just pumped away at, what is, in my opinion, one of the more boring chapters of the game. The Magebane, hunt for the Magebane helm, hunt for the fucking MacGuffin. And finally got on some more interesting stuff. But anywho, that's all for me today. Thanks for popping in. I will catch you guys. Perfect timing. Ah, very, very nice. Just finish your thing? Hey, what can I say? What can I say? I'm very good. But thanks for popping in, guys. Catch you around.